Right. Hello, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. It's High Priestess Jamila. Hello. Hello. It's the woman of many different emotions. Good morning to the group. Good morning to the circle. If you are in the circle, uh, holla at me right now. I am here to give you guys a very, very, very important update. This is considered to be another SBIT. First of all, happy Samhain to y'all. We are going to have 31 days of Halloween. It's going to be so much fun, of Samhain or Samhain. I like to pronounce it Samhain better. Hey, Lady Eve. Good morning. Good morning. So I have good news for y'all. Yes. So, first of all, to get into my circle for Samhain, it's only $100. Now, eventually, I am going to convert over to a lot of group stuff. Okay. Which means that if you're in, like, I think I'm going to call it the Golden Hecate's Realm Golden Rule Club or something, you're definitely going to make it a group. Um, this circle actually does include everything for only $100. Everything. Okay. I'm going to do it that way, but there is always a catch. You just have to do all of my Sabbats, which none of them will be more than 150. Some of them will be less than 100. Okay. So make sure that you guys. I'm gonna try to make up like a little presentation of all of the different Sabbats. Um, because a lot of people will say, well, what is that, Jamila? What is that? Because they've never heard of it before. So I think I'm going to do that probably in the next couple of weeks. Okay. Because I have a lot of stuff to do. I actually have some client work that's coming up this weekend. And I've got so much stuff going on. But that's a good thing, though. That's a good thing. Okay. That means that business is good. Okay. Um, and trust me, I've seen my struggles. But I think that this will make it so much easier for all of you. So, like, for example, instead of you guys coming to me maybe once a year to get a cleanse or twice a year, you guys, if you participate in the Sabbats, it'll include a cleanse for everybody because my spirits have definitely concocted a way for me to cleanse everybody. Okay. So for the Samhain circle, of course, it's going to be protection. Of course, it's going to be cleanses, money work. Of course, it's going to be love work. That's going to be really kept on the hush hush because of stalkers. And also cursing our enemies. Yes, we've got to have that included. It's been an element that I have been missing. So with this Samhain group, we will be cursing our enemies. If you don't want to participate with it and you say, well, Jamila, I don't really have nobody messing with me. I don't see how that could be possible, but you know, yeah, especially if you're doing anything, typically, everybody has their enemies. I mean, I've seen some of the most positive witches have to do curses. And so the calendar of events that's coming up this week, okay? Now, first of all, get into the circle today because I will be doing the pine cone ritual tonight. Okay, so I'll be doing that tonight. That is going to be for prosperity, for blessings, and for more protection, an extra layer of protection. I will be doing a little project. And y'all know I love my projects. And we'll be using Casadilla powder for protection, and then abundance and blessings. So if you guys want to participate in that, then you'll want to join. Everybody that's already in it, you're already in it, okay? But any newcomers that want to join us, you are more than welcome. It is $100, and you can send that payment via Cash App, Venmo, or Zelle, okay? Everybody can think of somebody that did them dirty, okay? And if you are the type of person that is squeamish or feels bad about that, then I'm going to tell you something. You're going to have a lot of problems in life. Okay. You're going to have a lot of issues in life if you're one of them type of people that's scared to do that. Okay. But you don't actually have to fear anything because I'll be doing all the work. Okay. So now, all week long, so today is Tuesday, right? We're going to do the protection because you guys are going to need it. Okay. Because they was already getting started during the witching hour. I had somebody attacking me during the witching hour. Okay. So that means that for some reason on a Tuesday, you're low vibing, kind of ignorant, and slow enemies are trying to attack you. So we'll be doing the pine cone and casadilla powder ritual today. Okay. Now, on Wednesday, we're going to do some undisclosed love work that will not be live or public on YouTube. Um, and I haven't quite figured out like what exactly we're going to be doing for love, but it's probably just going to be, um, whatever you guys are in need of at that time. And yes, I am very good with love work. Yes, I am. Okay. And then also money. Okay. So money work is going to be all week. We are going to be burning some ancestor money. We'll do an ancestor money burning this week as well. I think that's going to be Wednesday. And then going up towards the weekend is when we're going to do the curse on our enemies. Okay. I'm not going to be using a jar. I'm not going to be doing that. But now, here's the one thing I can tell you is that I got you covered. Okay. As far as anybody that is concerned about any kind of negative karma coming back to you, I got y'all covered on that too. Okay. So I'll be clearing everybody as well as protecting them. Really, what I'm going to be protecting you from and clearing is your own consciousness that makes you love your enemies more than yourself. Seriously. That's the big mistake that so many people are making, is that they are feeling too sorry for their enemies. Stop it. I'm talking about an actual enemy that means nothing to you. Stop taking it so easy on your enemies. Stop it. That's why they're running all over you and running all through you and disrespecting you. Okay. Literally with no apparent reason, just emotional, taking their own personal crap out on you. You see it happening all the time. It's very perplexing. That's what people do sometimes. So I got y'all covered on that too, because we're actually going to be doing an ammonia jar. So it's going to be so much stuff that I will be doing and working towards as far as with this group. So if you guys want to get in on the pine cone and casadilla powder ritual, and it'll be a fun project that I can do live and show y'all the pine cones, or maybe I'll record a video. I'm not sure yet. It depends on what mood I'm in. Then you can get in and what's the date? Today's the 5th. Okay, which these numbers add up. You'd be surprised because they go by, what is that, the gematria, especially your favorite places like Masons, um, and somebody was, I think there was one person that was talking about that. So, you'll be just in time. And then the 6th is when we're going to do money work, the 7th, money work, the 8th, money work. Okay. And then over the weekend is somewhere in there, I'm going to get, so basically the curse that we're going to do, okay, for the enemies is going to be a rotting fish and chitlin gut curse. Okay. So I think I'm going to get a catfish, just a whole catfish. Okay. Or it depends on what I can find, but more than likely it's going to be a catfish. And I eat chitlins. I had somebody that was trying to shame me for eating chitlins, saying that it was slave food. Listen, our ancestors are going to bless us abundantly when they smell those chitlins cooking. Okay. And if you know how to clean them, they don't stink. So I'll probably have a chitlin cleaning video as well on the channel. And so we'll be using the disposable parts of the chitlin to do the curse. So if you guys want to get in on that, make sure that you get in this week. If you don't want to be included in that, then you don't have to contact me and give me their names or their pictures. So basically, if you're in the group and you got somebody that just keep bothering you, bullying you, trying to run all over you, trying to talk shit to you, trying to do magic on you, then you can just text me their picture and their name if you have their date of birth. And I'll get it printed out and we'll get them on in there. We'll get it straight. Okay. So that'll be coming up. I'm hoping to have all of the ingredients that I need by this weekend. Okay, so that'll be a weekend project that I'm going to be doing. Okay. So again, all of that for $100, but it's going to be worth it in the long run for all of us because you guys are going to get the benefits of cleansing, protection, money work. I'm going to make a believer out of y'all, which like y'all don't already believe. Money work, love work, as well as cursing work. This is going to be included in all of my group rituals from here on out, including Yule. There's always going to be somebody that's going to be out of pocket that you're going to have to curse. Okay. Hey, Ziana. Ziana, have you gotten in my ritual yet? Y'all better get in. So, also make sure that y'all add me on Facebook just to let y'all know if you are a Facebook friend and I've added you and I'll try to contact you to invite you to my circle and you don't do it, then I'm going to unfriend you and block you. Okay. No weirdness of somebody just reading my text message and then ignoring it. If you are not actively participating in either my rituals or either a client or in my classes, you cannot be on my Facebook list. So I'm getting ready to clean some people off already. I know a lot of y'all might be busy, but time is of the essence. Okay. So I hate to be that way, but bad people tend to mess up things for everybody because the last Facebook that I had thousands of friends and they wasn't doing nothing but energy vamping off of me. That's all they were doing. Okay. So, now as far as curse removal, that's a little bit more complicated because when you are removing a curse, I can protect you from the curse, but when you want to remove the curse, but a lot of people probably don't have the extra money or either they may be a little skeptical. curses require contract removal. So it's a little bit more complicated with that, okay? So, and it's going to be a lot of blessings. I told you, Ziana, we're doing the pine cone and Casa de Power. And I don't know, I don't have to beg nobody to join my rituals. I don't. And it's so that's not what I'm doing. I'm just letting you guys know the benefit so that, y'all not coming back to my channel looking at me crazy like, Jamila, you did a reading saying that I was supposed to win $1 million and I didn't get shit. It's kind of like, the results of people even looking at the readings are going to vary. It is. Okay. So we're going to have a lot of fun though. A lot of fun. That's just like the Wizard of Oz video that I put up. Y'all going to get a lot, just within the group, just a lot of group activity. Okay. Paranormal, but good paranormal activity. And I wasn't disrespecting Judy Garland at all. I love Judy Garland. I think she's a beautiful, God, he scared the shit out of me. I think she's a beautiful woman. So I didn't want people to think that, the promo video that I put up was against her, because it absolutely was not. Okay. In fact, Judy Garland, that movie itself ruined her life. It was like a bad omen for a lot of people, even on the set. A lot of pain and blood and sweat and tears went in to that movie. Seriously. And so I shared it on the community tab. So I didn't want people to think that I was being negative towards Judy Garland at all. So, I actually absolutely love the movie. I actually ordered it. I rented it on YouTube tonight. So I've been sitting here trying to watch it. I guess I have to wait till later to watch the rest of it. But, when I'm in the mood, because it was some stuff that popped up during the witching hour. So I had to handle that. But yeah, come on into the circle. I put a lot of hard work into it. I make sure that I do things I don't do things half-assed, okay? I really don't. So, and it'll be a lot of fun for Samhain, especially the more fun stuff. Yes, it is going to be fun stuff involved, but I can guarantee you that most of y'all, as we draw towards this new moon, which is actually tomorrow, we're actually already in new moon energy right now. Come next week, come the week after that, your enemies are going to start up. I'm telling you, they may be quiet now, but they going to pop up out of nowhere. So it'll be perfect for those of you that, that have that issue. Okay. And again, you don't always see that the curse is working on your enemies, because there's a lot of people that know how to put up a good united front. Okay. But let's face it. If somebody does you wrong, what else is there to do? What else is there to do? Especially if somebody been doing you wrong for long term. Somebody bullying you at work. Okay. And a lot of people that are bullies in the workplace, they think that you're going to automatically be afraid because it's in the workplace, because you can't really say nothing to them. But you can definitely curse their asses and send that stuff back to them. Okay. So we'll be doing that, like I said, this weekend. Get everything in now. That way I can get in now today. Okay. Who was that? Who was that? God, Kamala Harris. Remember that? Remember that that infomercial that she had put up? Go out and vote. Do it. Do it now. Do it today. Get in the circle. No, I know, Lady Eve. I know you are. I know you are. Hey, would you be able to tell which service a person will need, for example, curse versus just needing a cleanse? That's a very good question. Yeah, I can tell. Some curses are really, really bad, Lady Eve. Some curses got people laid up in the bed, depressed, sad, ready to commit suicide. Some curses will just have people having a headache, but some curses can make you lose your job. Them curses can make you sick. Okay, and I'm not afraid of removing curses like that also. I'm not afraid of it. Um, so it depends on what I see in the cards for you. Keep in mind and remember that we're supposed to do the ancestor readings, the 20-minute readings. Also, that's another thing. You get a 20-minute reading included, okay, in the group. So you'll get a free 20-minute ancestor reading, okay, with that. But yeah, and make sure that you schedule your ancestor reading, okay? Either probably, I don't know if this weekend would be good for you, but whenever is good for you, just text me and I'll send you my booking link for you to schedule that, okay? When I get my finance up, I plan on getting several removals and cleanses. I need a lot of good vibes. Well, and you know what, Ziana, I get that. I get that. But if you, because, when you look at my prices, because a lot of people, I've actually had people that have had like several things in their cart, like when and I'll have Etsy back. I decided I'm going to go back to Etsy next month. But people will have several things in the cart that they want, or maybe two or three things in their cart that they want. And, they'll be like, I want to wait till I have all of the money. But see, you can get in the group and you'll get a lot of the benefits. Because trust me, if you got something attached to you, my spirits are going to pick up on it. My spirits are going to, let me know what I need to do. So, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, definitely get that scheduled. If you're not in the circle, get in today. Okay, you're gonna thank me. Especially that y'all, I'm telling y'all, go look at the new moon in Libra readings. Okay. Somebody was saying that I need to put the timestamps on there. I do need to do that, but guys, I barely be having time to even do the reading sometimes. So I could use a helper. I really could. I really could use a helper with all of that, like with so I was thinking about getting a moderator to help me with that, not, shoot you some, a little bit of Cashapp for doing that for me. I really could use help. And, honestly, I was gonna start hiring and I had a position that was open last year, but then this silly, silly, foolish woman just literally, instead of her embracing the opportunity that Hecate had given to her, she decided to turn against me and go and sit on the lap of the demon of poverty. So I was like, hey, okay, honey, that's your decision. That's your decision, baby. And then looking at me like, this hurt you. That's bum logic. That's bum logic. Okay. Already you're helping me by even not trying to hate me or blacklist me. I need to get more personal work, though I see you put a lot of hard work and real planning and thought into it. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of earth magic too. A lot of kitchen witchery as well. Hey, Patsy, you doing okay? Well, good. I'm glad you let me know you doing okay. I'm doing pretty good. I'm hanging in there. Now, Patsy, don't you normally join my groups? Have you done it yet? Um, what I've been noticing is a lot of energy trying to oppress the witches. I hate that. And I don't get down with women or men that kick it with people that try to put down the witches. Please stop. Please. Let us do our work. Well, Patsy, today I'm doing the pine cone. I'm going to go out and harvest some. It's been raining all morning. It's been raining for like a couple of hours. But I'm doing the pine cone and cassia powder, which is going to be a money protection as well as a health protection for you guys. And it's going to be beautiful. You guys are going to love it. Guys are going to love it. So make sure that you get into the circle. Do it right now. Do it today. And, I'll get you guys squared away with that. And ain't y'all excited for Halloween? Like, I don't know why I'm feeling giddy. I'm just feeling really giddy about it. Okay. And if you're not feeling giddy, then something is wrong. And see, this circle is actually, I'm going to cleanse y'all too. Okay. So, but I'm not going to do it like to where I got to use a whole 7-day candle. No, my spirits have completely like changed my whole thing as far as that. Now, if you somebody that needs deep cleansing, I'm talking about deep cleansing, then you may want to go ahead and save up for a cleanse, because some of y'all need like direct chakra balancing and stuff like that. And some of y'all chakras are so congested, and that's why a lot of y'all are feeling congested. So, but I'm going to do something coming up this week, or even before we actually do the curse on our enemies. I'm going to use ammonia to cleanse everybody and protect everybody too. And ammonia is definitely the easiest way to do that. Now that will be done with a jar. Okay. Oh, really? Okay, cool. Cool. But you've been feeling okay though, right? I know you said the other night you felt relieved, which is how you should be feeling, because I'm going to be honest with you. We're all under attack. Everybody is under attack. Everybody right now, not just through spirit, but well, all of it is through spirit. But I was talking um, about that a little bit earlier with my Wizard of Oz video that I put up, the breakdown and the synopsis of it spiritually, what it really symbolized. And artificial intelligence is messing with a lot of us. And you can tell that it affects other people more deeper than others. It just depends on their chart. Some of y'all charts, Lord have mercy. That's why I have to be very overprotective of my son, because he's like a Pisces god. Like Jacob is like Pisces. Like I have never seen anything like it before in my life. And Jacob is very sensitive. He's very, oh my God. He can hear people talking about me. He can hear people talking about his mama. He can. He's like it is a trip. So I have to be very careful with my baby boy, because, he deserves to be outside playing and, not dealing with adult problems. And so I really do try to protect them. So if you got witchy babies and kids, y'all know y'all can trust me with y'all kids. That's the main reason why they tried to turn me against y'all, or turn y'all against me, rather. They try to turn y'all against me in that sense, because they don't want the children to be protected. They don't. And these are the bad guys. They don't want the kids to have any protection. And they should. We should be able to filter out. As a mom, I want to filter out 99.9% of germs. That's what that sound good to me, right? Oh, your crown chakra is open. So is that like a bad thing, or are you feeling Are you feeling? Because I haven't done anything to the crown chakra. The only thing that I did was the okay. You know what? Contact me, text me, and let me know what's going on, Lady Eve. Okay, because I want to make sure that Patsy Lopez, you got any enemies that you need to get to send some stuff back to or to teach a lesson? We are definitely on the calendar of events. We are definitely doing the rotting fish and chitlin gut curse. Okay. You don't, and like I said, if you're in the circle, you don't necessarily have to. Yeah, text me, sweetie. Um, I don't turn on folk. Okay. Yeah. Well, no, exactly. I mean, I've had people that have been with me for years and they just, they would never, never, they would never feel any type of way about me. But, you know, yeah, Lady Eve, you know what? You know what? I'm feeling like maybe your crown chakra being open, which I don't know if I had anything to do with that. It may be a good thing though. I'm not sure. So just text me. Okay. But I do think that you probably, like in the picture that you have of yourself, you probably need to. I'm wondering if you're covering your head. You probably need to cover your head a little bit, or just because there's a lot of stuff that we're dealing with. Patsy, you got any enemies that have been attacking you? We're going to be doing that this weekend. Okay. That way, your enemies will have to deal with the problems that they are trying to create for you. Hello. Why should you have to deal with other people's shit or stuff that they want to create for you? You should not have to. You should not have to deal with that struggle and that strife and that negativity that they try to bring into your life. Why should anybody have to deal with that crap? Especially around Yule and Christmas time and with the holidays coming up. So, Patsy, get in the circle then because we are going to, and see, I got to order the stuff. So that's why I like for y'all to get in early. That way I can pre-plan a lot of things. Okay. So we're actually going to be doing a rotting fish and chitlin gut curse on our enemies. That's going to be coming up over the weekend. And don't worry, I got y'all covered because I'm going to protect you and cleanse you of any karma. Okay. And I know how to hex somebody karma free. Okay. So y'all don't really have to worry about that. I've been doing this for years. In fact, I've been too nice. I've been too nice. People think when look the if you I don't, the whole thing about it is that when people think that you are a kind person, they will take your kindness for weakness. They will. It's just the nature of some people. For me, when it comes to kind people, I like to protect kind people and nice people. But there are some people that feel like I'm just going to run all over you and try to take advantage of you. And then also energy harvest from you too. They'll energy harvest. Okay. So it is going to be a very deep and intricate curse, but ultimately it is going to be meant to end the negative karmic cycle with that person. Okay. It's going to be meant to do that. And then also cord cutting as well. Get, go, banish, ward off your bad energy. Okay. So I need to get I'm trying to think of what I'd have to call around to some grocery stores, but more than likely I'm going to order it from my favorite farm that I usually order from, but I'll get the chitlins from the grocery store. Okay, then I'll show y'all how to clean chitlins. Because let me tell y'all something, a lot of y'all like, ew, oh, Jamila, gross, I don't want to deal with no chitlins. I'll do it for y'all because the ancestors want chitlins, especially if you're Black. They want chitlins. They love chitlins, our ancestors. And somebody was trying to talk like they was too good. It's like, I actually love chitlins. They are actually very delicious. It's not any poop on them or anything, and people just don't understand it. The part that touches the poop, you're going to clear that. You're going to, like, it's a membrane that you have to peel. So again, a lot of y'all are very squeamish when it comes to chitlins. Maybe perhaps y'all were there when they were being cleaned, or maybe I don't know if they weren't being cleaned good enough. But, I'm going to make about 10 pounds of chitlins, and, we'll do an offering to the ancestors. And if you want to get our ancestors to move work for you, them chitlins is the best thing. They are the best. Yeah, I like the finer things in life too, but you know what? Being superficial is almost like you don't even enjoy those things. I'd rather have nice things and not show it off so that I can enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, I'd rather I'd rather do it that way, and as far as like when it comes to shoes and clothes and stuff like that, honestly, unless I'm wearing some jeans and a t-shirt or maybe a dress, I prefer to make my own clothes. I prefer handmade clothes. I prefer clothes that are very different. So it's very difficult for me to even find my style of clothes. Like, if you know somebody that has like witchy apparel, or if you're somebody that makes witchy apparel, let me know and I will plug your business. Okay. I want to keep my soul. Don't sell your soul because you're going to need it. Oh, yeah. You ain't got to sell your soul. You ain't got to sell your soul. I got that directly from Satan himself. He's like, I got plenty of souls. And I don't even, it's, yeah, don't worry about that. We don't participate in stuff like that. We do pure earth magic, and we do what we do to manifest what we want. And we ain't got to compromise our bodies, our minds, or our spirits. Okay. And then I've been hearing people talk about sex workers and stuff. But if you guys want to like clear yourself and get out of that industry and start, standing in your divine feminine power, like for real, like I know that is empowering for some women. Okay. It can be, depending on what your situation is. But, I actually do offer help and guidance to ex-sex workers or people that have been involved with that, and there's no judgment over here. I don't judge people that don't judge me. If you don't judge me, I don't care if you are a Colombian drug lord. Jamila still loves you. Okay. And it just good people are good people. It's just all it is to it. Now a Colombian drug lord, it's kind of like, but y'all know what I'm trying to say when I say that. So but yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna be sitting at my table doing a lot of rituals. And spirits is wanting at least 30 to 40 of you in the circle by the time we're done. Because a lot of people typically join right at the last minute. But if the earlier that you join, because because when it comes to the Sabbats, the way that my spirits see it is that you work your way up to that. And so we're going to have like daily espits. So, this is something that I'll be working on daily. Okay. So, that way I have everybody covered. And like I said, I can cleanse about 30 or 40 people at once. And, with the technique that I'm going to use to cleanse you guys. So, and everybody don't really need a cleanse. Everybody, well, let me take that back. Everybody could use a cleanse. However, some people need cleanses worse than others. It just really depends on what you're dealing with. So make sure y'all join as early as possible if you want to get in on the pine cone ritual. If you guys don't know the spiritual magical properties of those pine cones, I remember a few years ago, I saw some kids just stomping them, and they look like little Christmas trees, don't they? Okay, pine cones, it's something else. I know that they bring in prosperity and abundance, but it's one of the things that I can't exactly remember. Pine cones, magical properties. Okay. So they do have medicinal properties. They're anti-inflammatory. Okay. And so keep in mind that I'm a healer. So all of the herbs and the materials that I use, I always bring in the medicinal properties. But the magical aspects of pine cones: healing, protection, fertility, money, prosperity, exorcism, and cleansing. Okay. They are associated with Saturn, which is what we're dealing with. A lot of you guys, it's all about time. It's all about Chronos, okay, the god of time. Okay. So Chronos, which to me, I don't know why Saint Expeditius and Chronos is almost like the same person. But Astarte, Pan, and Cybele, okay. Anti-inflammatory, you can actually use them in a bath. Um, and of course for decor. So we're gonna have like snow covered pine cones. It's not gonna be snow, it's gonna be casadilla powder. I had made some casadilla powder months ago, and I was like, dang, what am I gonna do with this? And I finally figured out what I'm gonna do with this. So also the pine tree represents rebirth, immortality, strength in adversity, overcoming hardships through optimism, and inner peace, I think it says. Very protective. Okay. And Saturn is actually a very, very, very powerful planet to work with. Okay. And it does represent masculinity for those of you that may be single. Uh, very transformative. Okay. So that's going to be very powerful. And then it's going to be fun and relaxing as well. You know what I'm saying? So I am going to go live and show y'all the project. Um, of course, people are not going to be able to see you guys' names or whatever. So I'm not going to do the ritual online while I'm doing it, but I will do the project that I'm going to do with the pine cones and everything. So, and Casadilla powder is like, it'll be symbolic of, being covered in protection, and then also covering your money and as well as your energy, and then protecting your health. There's a lot of people that one day they feel good, the next day they feel down, and they just up and down every other day. That ain't how you supposed to be. You ain't supposed to one day you feel good and the next day you don't feel right, and one day you feel. I mean, people are going through certain cycles and stuff. Like if you're healing, sometimes it'll be like that when you're healing, but most people that are healing don't even know that they're healing. Instead, they think that they're dying, which is totally like not a good thing. Okay. Because you know what I'm saying? So, I've been getting that sense or whatever. So make sure y'all get in. Any questions, text me. Okay. At either one of the phone numbers below. And that's going to be for this week. I will alert y'all every week to the calendar of events. Okay. But I just know what spirits want us to do this week as well as going into next week. But the protection, that's going to be ongoing. So once I set up our protection altar for the group, that's going to be ongoing. Okay. And so I'll have my table filled with everything for the group. Okay. I got to clear off that one table, but that'll only take me like 2 minutes to do that. And so the group, y'all, we'll have our own table where we have everything set up. Okay. Okay, y'all. I will see y'all later. Peace and love to y'all. Have a happy Tuesday. Blessings to all of y'all. And if you're not interested in joining the group, which I would highly, highly recommend it, even if you're a spell work client, even if you've ever been a spell work client, even if you've been a spell work client within the past year, you need to get into the circle. Okay? Because we have to venerate the ancestors as well as the spirits, as well as the deities. You know, we're going to be making them offerings too. Okay, and that's something that's going to be done at least 10 times before October the 31st. Okay, you know, cooking and making them offerings of wine or coffee or, you know, ginger ale or I know that there's quite a few spirits that for some reason they love apple cider vinegar. I don't know, but you know, I just go ahead and do it because it feels right to me. So whatever feels right, that's what I go with. Okay. I am a Cancer and then I'm an empath, which I think I'm a natural empath. And you know, for the Cancers, it's I feel. So we feel everything, right? So, you know, anyway. So I will see y'all later. Have a wonderful day. Love and light to y'all. Bye-bye.